All right. Well, hello, Nyra. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. So, for those of you who are watching, my name is Dr. Yvonne Marie Laria, and I am the founding president of GC Scored. And with me is this most gorgeous Nubian princess, Nyra Govan. So, Nyra, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Okay, so my name is Nyra Govan, like Dr. Laria said. I'm from St. George, South Carolina. I am a sophomore at Claflin University, and my major is human performances and recreation, and I have a minor in health. I like to dance. I'm a ball of energy, and I just like to be the sunshine when you can't find the sunshine around.
And that she is definitely a ball of sunshine and energy. And so Naira worked with us, volunteered with us this summer at the RUMERTIME Family Summer Camp, virtual or first virtual camp, as you know, due to COVID. And it turned out to be an international camp. So Naira, tell us how you came to be a part of the RUMERTIME Prevention Intervention Coaches team at the RUMERTIME Family Summer Camp.
Well, I am also a part of an organization called Palmetto Community Action Partnership Program. And through there, they gave us the opportunity to have certain internships. And I came across GC Scores application of a summer camp. And, I like kids. Well, I love kids. And I was like, why not? So I read on it, I read the flyer, and I applied. And I got an email saying I was accepted. So that's how I got here.
That's how you got in. Wonderful. So tell us, Naira, how would you have described yourself prior to joining the camp and GC Scored? Tell us if you experienced any changes or transformation when you went through the training for the camp counselors and also during the camp. Who was Naira before and who was Naira afterward?
I would say that I was I over processed a lot. I let my thoughts get the best of me, like in a positive situation, or I let my thoughts take over what I knew I could do, but the self doubt and, just negative thoughts, I just let it get the best of me, give me anxiety over stuff I really didn't even need to give myself anxiety about. And just I would say I went from like a fog of thoughts to like clear thinking and understand that there's a reason of what I feel and why I feel how I feel, to like instead of always being in this mood where why do I feel like this, why is this, why is that, instead of questioning everything, but actually thinking and processing what have I been through or what has made me felt like this before to make me feel like this now, and just have a clear thought of who I really am is most definitely a change or undergoing I went through experiencing Time Summer Camp.
Good. So you were able to recognize your thinking patterns, right? And what else? How would you rumorize yourself?
Oh my goodness. From recognizing to understanding to
Managing,
yes, managing. Oh my gosh. So
expressing,
long. Yes, expressing
and reflecting.
and just actually taking the time to gather myself and giving myself that space to breathe and actually it's okay, Nara, you're okay.
Yeah. And so it helped you. So the RUMERTIME summer camp and the training that you went through in preparation for the camp helped you to kind of come up with a system. It gave you a system to as you said, to recognize the thoughts, the self-doubt, the negativity that you had that stopped you from, it was like a barrier to some of the things you wanted to do. And once you started realizing that you don't have to feel a certain way, and if you do, you know how to rumorize your way to understanding where those thoughts came from. now you have, like you said, you have some more clarity. You were in a fog and now you have some clarity. Would you say then that the reason you have that much clarity now is because of what?
I would say, before camp, I was just praying, God, help me, save me from my thoughts, save me from my thoughts. Why do I think like this? And then he sent me to a camp that helped manage my thoughts and, actually reflect on teaching me how I can, not feel like that and, actually taking the time to like stop myself from thinking negative things when I didn't have to. So, yes.
Right. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. And Nyra, in addition to working with the campers, outside of that, were you able to help anybody else with this process?
One of my best friends who lost her mother maybe a year or two, maybe a year ago, she was going through a lot, and I know she confides in me a lot. And so I ended up getting a book from you in which I got to send to her. And, we talk and, we pray. And I just tell her, sometimes when I know like she's up for it, I just kind of question her and, take her through the RUMERTIME process of, well, why do you think you feel like that? What thoughts do you think that makes you feel like that? Because feelings are one thing and, the thoughts are another thing. So those thoughts control those feelings that she feels sometimes when she feels anxious or when she just feels like, the whole world is against her or whatnot. So that's one person that I can say that I have helped since I've been a part of the RUMERTIME process and how I've used that process.
So my last question to you is, would you recommend the RUMERTIME process to others? And I know you're in college right now. How would you see this benefiting your peers in college?
I would absolutely recommend it wholeheartedly because I feel like as a college student, we deal with not just school, but just personal life. We're in that stage of growing up, transitioning, of being more independent, adulting more. So I would say it's a challenge. All of that is a challenge in itself. And, still dealing with our personal lives. It would just have an amazing impact, I feel like, because if we get it on college campuses to help students, understand why they think or how they think, it would result in them not resulting into negative things to make them feel better, so to say, make them not feel like they need an escape or they have to, do drugs or drink or anything, because, that's a problem on college campuses as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like that can, instead of, trying to go and find something to make them feel better, feel like they need that escape when they already have it within themselves if they knew the RUMERTIME process.
Wonderful, wonderful. So any parting words, any words for maybe your college age people across the globe? If you are the ambassador for college age students across the globe, what would you say to them about the RUMERTIME process?
I would say don't be afraid to be who you are, because at the end of the day, we're all wonderfully and beautifully blessed and made. And everyone has their own journey, everyone has their own life, and you don't have to go through it alone, because we all have each other for a reason. And God has everything in place for every reason. So just, don't be open-minded and be secure in what you want in life. Because when you go through the RUMERTIME process, it's just self-reflecting really, and just really understanding who you are as a person. So don't be afraid to be selfish about yourself, because you only get one you. So take care of you.
Right. And so one of the ways they can take care of themselves is by using the RUMERTIME process to help them become more secure in themselves. Nyra, my dear, I thank you so much for spending this time with me. I know you're a super busy young lady. I appreciate you.
And thank you for the opportunity to share.
No worries. Thank you for sharing. Your story is going to help somebody, especially in that age group. All right, love.
All right.